guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. I am finally back with a makeup look, and for today's video I wanted to do a very classic warm smoky eye. I wanted to play with some colors that I haven't played with in a very long time just because there's been so many new things coming out. So I wanted to kind of take it back and play with some old school colors that I know a bunch of you guys have. I've been getting tons of requests to do a MAC makeup look, so most of the eyeshadows I'm going to be wearing today are MAC. Everything is MAC except the color on the lid. So I just kind of wanted to go back and play with some old, warm, really good colors, and just, yeah, I just wanted to do something classic, something that's going to look good on almost everyone, something that's it's easy and it's wearable. You can wear this out during the day, you can wear this out at night, you can smoke it out more, you can really change it up to your liking. So that is pretty much it. I'm going to let you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you very much and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Okay, so let's just get right to it. I started off by applying a lip balm because my lips have been super dry recently. I don't know what's going on with my skin. It's doing like a complete 360 and it's being dry, which it's really weird for me because I'm a pretty oily person. So after you've got your hair out of your face, we're going to start off with the eyes. I took my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 to prime my eyelids, and today we're going to be working with MAC colors. The first color I'm going to be taking is called Soft Brown. All of these colors that I'm going to be using today are such old shades, but they're still my favorite. So I'm going to apply this color with a Sigma E40, and I'm focusing the color in the upper crease. You just want to move the brush back and forth until you pack it on that crease. Then I'm going to go in with the color Texture, and I love this color. It is really similar to Bengal by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I don't know if Makeup Geek has a dupe for it, but if it does, I will find it for you guys. And pretty much I'm applying this color in the crease. I'm going in with a Sigma E35, which is a little bit more tapered, and I'm moving it back and forth, and then I'm going to go in circular motions just to make sure that it is blended upwards. Then I'm going to go in with Shadow, which is really similar to Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. And I'm taking it with that same E35 that we used to apply texture, and I'm working this color back and forth again in that crease. I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, why am I applying so many different shades? But believe it or not, it will make a difference. It's going to smoke out the look even more, and it's really nice to see all the different shades of brown peeking through. I went in with that first brush that I applied Soft Brown with, just to blend everything out to make sure that we don't have any hard edges. Then I'm going to take Brown Script. This is really similar to Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear and Sienna by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And don't mind me, I am having a total dance party. I have been obsessed with the song Sledgehammer by Fifth Harmony, so I am just like all over it in this video. But anyways, I'm taking this with a Sigma E45, which is a really small kind of crease brush, and I'm packing this from inner corner to outer corner. You don't really have to apply this color if you don't want to. I personally wanted to apply it because I wanted to give the color a little bit of a red tint up in the crease, since the pigment that we're going to be using does have a very pretty burgundy kind of shade to it. I just wanted to add a little pop of red. And then I went back in with that Sigma E35, the one that we used to apply shadow, and I just blended it out further. Then I took the color Swiss Chocolate and Embark by MAC, and I'm taking this with a Sigma E25, and I'm applying it in the outer corners. You don't want to be too precise with this because we want this look to be very smoky and very blown out. So I am just packing that in the outer corner, and then I'm tilting my brush to the side and then kind of blending it up towards that crease inwards a little bit. And then you just want to take any of the colors you chose. You can use Shadow, Texture, Soft Brown, whatever you choose. I chose Shadow, and I'm packing this on the crease once again to make sure that that's Swiss Chocolate and that Embark that we applied in the outer corner is really blended and that there are no harsh lines. So the pigment that I'm going to be using today is this gorgeous pigment by Ardency, and this is called Teddy Boy. You can use any pigment that you would like. This is just the one that I have been dying to use, and look at that pigment. It is a burgundy pigment with some blue glitter in it. It is just absolutely stunning. So I first applied my Too Faced Glitter Insurance, and then I went in with a MAC 242 brush, which is a really dense small brush. It's going to make sure that you really pack on that color, and it's going to tightly pack that on that lid. And you just want to apply this all over your lid. And that was my puppy. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you just want to apply this all over the lid. I first dabbed it on and then I rubbed back and forth, but you really want to make sure that pigment is concentrated on there. If you're going to use this particular pigment, you're going to notice that you're going to have to apply a couple of layers if you want that blue glitter to kind of pop. So I did apply a couple of layers of it. Then I'm going to go back in with that E25 that has the Swiss chocolate and the embark, and I'm just going to blend out the crease a little bit further so that there are no harsh lines. You want to take a makeup wipe and remove any excess, because usually when working with pigments, you're most likely going to have some fallout. So I took a makeup wipe and I removed any fallouts. So then you want to go ahead and do your wing liner. You can do a long wing, you can do a short wing, or you can just skip it. But for today's video, I decided to do a half wing. I still wanted to give myself a winged liner, but I didn't want to have a too dramatic of a line. So as you guys can see, I'm only creating just a little tail in the outer corner, just so that we can add something flirty and something extra to the look. But you can definitely skip the liner if you would like. This is just something that I wanted to do to just kind of give the look something a little bit extra. I did apply some false lashes. I took the Lena lashes in the style Bianca. I decided not to show them on camera because my lashes are falling apart, which suck. So I'm not going to be repurchasing from them because they're so expensive and the lashes are falling apart. But anyways, moving on to foundation. I took my Makeup Forever HD foundation and I'm taking it with an It Cosmetics 110 airbrush foundation brush. This is really similar to the Sigma F80, and I'm just applying it all over the skin with this brush. I did prime my face beforehand. I applied my Smashbox primer as always, but I decided to skip it for today just to do something different. So I'm going to actually be doing my eyebrows first. I've been really liking to do my eyebrows as my foundation sets. So go ahead and do your brows. And then for concealer, I am taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer once again in shade NW20. I'm applying this to my under eyes, and then whatever is left on my finger or on the palm of my hands, I'm going to take it and apply some on my chin and also up in the forehead. I really like to do this because not only does it help to highlight the face, but it also kind of helps you not throw away so much product, because this concealer pumps out a lot of product. If you work with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, you know that one pump is way too much concealer. I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and blend everything out. My beauty blender is extremely damp, so it did remove a lot of the concealer under my eyes. But recently I've been really into the more natural under eye concealer look. So yeah, I'm taking my foundation, the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Warm Almond, and I'm applying it to the areas of the face where I want to contour. And this is a really fast contour. I'm actually going to speed it up for you guys because I just apply this in the hollows of the cheeks, in the temples, in my jawline, and a little bit along the jaw area, just to give me more of a squared look to my face, since I do have a very rounded face. So I just sped this up because I do this in most of my videos, so I decided to just speed it up, and I'm using an e.l.f. Duo Fiber Brush to blend everything out. I took my MAC Light Boost pen and I applied it to the areas that I wanted to bring forward. So I applied that to under the contour. I applied that to my laugh lines. I applied that under the eyes a bit, down the bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, You guys know the drill. Wherever you want to highlight, just pretty much apply this product. And I really, really like the MAC Prep and Prime pens because they're water-based, so it doesn't matter how much product of it you apply. They're going to sheer out really nicely, and they're not going to give you that cake feeling, and they're also not going to make your foundation really white. It's really, really nice, and I definitely recommend it if you guys are looking for a highlight pen or something just to highlight pretty much. So again, I took that beauty blender and I'm blending everything out. I decided not to fast forward this process just so that you guys can see how long it takes to really blend out a highlight and contour. So then I'm going to take the Anastasia banana powder, which I haven't used in a very long time. I'm taking it with a Sigma F35, and I'm applying these. I swear, every time I do these voiceovers, my voice just goes crazy. Like my head is want to say one thing and my mouth says another thing. But anyways, I'm taking this under the eyes to set the concealer, and then I'm going in with Shadow Play by Kat Von D. This is in her contour kit, the middle shade in the bottom, and I'm using this to set all the areas where we applied that cream contour. I am obsessed with this bronzer. I actually just did a review on this palette with the Anastasia contour kit, so if you guys want to see that, I will have that linked down below. So I am just putting this all over the areas where we applied the cream contour, and then I'm going to go in with the banana shade called Lyric in her palette, and I'm going to set the other areas where I applied that Light Boost pen by MAC. And I absolutely love this powder to set the rest of my face because it's so pigmented, it's so creamy, it's amazing. For blush, I'm going to take Margin by MAC, and then for highlight, I am using my new baby, my new love. This is the Laura Mercier Iridescent highlight. I believe that's the name, but I will have it linked down below, and I'm applying it to the tops of my cheeks, and I'm also applying it under the brow for a brow bone highlight. And I took a little bit also in the inner corner, but not too much. So working on the lower lash line, I am going to go back in with Saddle, and I'm going to apply this to the lower lash line with a pencil brush just to really smoke out that bottom lash line. And you really want to take your time because you really want this part to be really, really blown out and smoky. And I just noticed it looks like I have an eyebrow completely off, but I promise you my eyebrows are on. It's just the lighting in this video. And then I took Swiss Chocolate with Embark one more time, and I'm applying that to my lower lash line as well. I'm just taking it with a flat shader brush, and I'm tightlining that bottom lash line, and then I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush and really smoke it out. I'm going to take a kohl pencil. This is the L'Oreal kohl pencil, and line my waterline, and then I'm going to give my bottom lashes a coat of mascara. For the lips, I am taking this one by Bite Beauty. I will have the name down below because I can't pronounce it. And then I am taking Naked 2 by Urban Decay right on top. And that is pretty much it. Once you have done that, you are pretty much done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys very much. Oh, and don't forget to set your face. I applied some Fix Plus all over my face just to make sure that everything stays put. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I love you guys. I will see you guys next time with another makeup look. Don't forget to leave me your requests down below. See you guys soon. Bye.